I'm trying my very best. Well, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, before I tell you how happy and it's wonderful that you've come from 11 countries this evening, I would like to make a statement of fact which Father Felix, who's here this evening, will fully confirm. That is that I'm standing here by the grace of God. Now, I'll just run through how things go this evening. But first of all, I would like to introduce we kept these seats open because we weren't quite sure whether the British ambassador would come with her husband. So we have here, I'd just like to mention one or two people. Nikolaus Schmidt, he's the manager of the Morava book department. And then I would like to mention especially Miss Anna Hagner, with whom we had many interesting discussions. And this event practically could not take place unless we called the general manager through his intervention. You're all here, thank God. And then I have a beautiful granddaughter who's just come down from Frankfurt, Emily Robert. And here is Maria Landis, who many of you will know. She's going to read for me tonight because I don't see very much. And if you're quite close to me and I don't recognize you, I apologize. Okay. So the way things go this evening, there will be 3 readings. And but to start, I have here, I'm privileged to say, Mr. Davide Scarabocolo, who's come up from Italy to play for us. And he will play to begin with, and then there will be a reading, and then he will play again, and another reading, and finally he will play again. Another reading, I'm sure if we want an encore, I'm sure, Davide, you will be really happy to play for us. A little bit about the book. After my wife died a couple of years ago, I wanted to write something, but I'm already, I'm pretty old, I'm already 94. I normally reckon to write a book a time frame of about 5 years. Not only the writing, you've got to find a publisher, etc. So then I thought, why not write some short stories? And if I pass on the way, or at least I've written 1 or 2. In fact, I did manage to finish the book. There are 10, and there are short stories, each one about 20 pages, and they are from Africa and Asia and Europe. So I would like you to all feel this evening, if I may say so, that we are one big happy family. Well, talk to your neighbour. If you don't know your neighbour, find out what they do, who they are. But I want everybody this evening to be as happy as possible. And the happier you are, the happier I will be. Now, to start, Davide, I should mention that Davide, I hope this could be the evening of a brilliant career. Before he plays, I would like to tell you a little story about the first piece which he is playing, going to play a Chopin scherzo. When I was a youngster, there was a very famous pianist of, well, certainly of the 20th century, if not more or less, in the history of music. And his name was Wilhelm Buches. And as a youngster, I knew about him. I knew he was by far the best pianist on the world. And he was going to retire, but he said as long as he lived, he would give a recital every year on his birthday. So I went up, and it so happens, completely coincidentally, that the first piece that Davide will play this evening is that piece that I was enraptured by, and immediately went out and bought a long-playing record of it in those days, of the scherzo. So please, Davide.